Thanks, Lorne, for joining us.
My pleasure.
How are you doing with what's going on with this conference? Or what are you feeling about this conference?
So far, I think it's been pretty good. Haven't made many sessions, but the trade show's been very good, very busy, a lot of constant traffic, good questions. So
Yeah.
it's been nice. It's been good.
What are you seeing as the trends when it comes to requests from your clients? Are you seeing anything different?
Other than the speed to production,
Yes, I know we're talking about that.
exactly. As far as I guess some of the new innovations or trends that people are asking for, you're hearing a lot more now of microlearning. We're
Yes.
seeing a lot more of corporate MOOCs.
Okay.
We're getting, I think, more. We've been exploring iBeacons and beacon technology, which allows for a push
Right.
of just the right information at the right time. And other than that, and newer ways of leveraging media and technology in traditional e-learning.
Right.
But those are probably some of the more new type of things that we're seeing.
Now, are you seeing a request for specific types of technology? So, for example, they'll say, I want microlearning, but then I want you to use this.
I think from a technology perspective, what we're seeing is more interest and finally in mobile capabilities.
Oh, really?
From a
Okay.
technology perspective. A greater use of mobile, how do we make our courses more capable for mobile, tracking with mobile.
Right.
Um, um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been mostly some of the same technical questions.
Have you seen a different way of measuring? Because now you have new sets of technologies that we may not have used 2 years ago.
I think the measurement is still considered, I would say they're still asking or looking for the same type of things, but I
Right.
think in some cases, as mobile or more informal things are coming around, I think people are, from what I've seen, they're not always asking to measure as
Yeah.
much. It's more of, we know we need to do it, we know we need to give them access
They
to
ask
it.
you to measure? What?
No, but I think it's a good thing because they're understanding that you need to put it out there.
Yeah.
You need to give people access to it.
Right.
The measurement on it was less important than making sure. I mean, tracking that they're doing it and using it, but did they score on it and things like that
Right.
is not something as other than the normal requests.
Right.
You know,
And I think the way the measurement is different anyway, right? I mean, it's
yeah.
not like the standard, how many times have I actually clicked on it, more
No.
than has there actually been a use
Change
of
or
this
yeah.
knowledge to applicability.
Correct.
So I get that. What other trends are you seeing?
I mean, I think a lot of the trends we see have been around for a couple years, other than the ones I've mentioned. I think the things about gamifications and simulations, and those are still around, and those are still being asked for a lot. I think I'm seeing a lot more in the last couple of years is the really blended solutions.
Right.
Incorporating more virtual instructor-led training. Some of our clients, what we've been doing are things called channel shifting. So it's moving away from instructor-led and moving into new channels for delivery. And how do you
Yeah.
maximize the different types of modalities to get results?
Very good.
Yep.
So if I'm new in the learning field, what do I need to make sure I know so that I'm ready for all of these things?
I mean, there's a lot of things.
sigh.
Well, because there's a lot of things to know, and I think if you try to know it all right away, it's too much.
Okay.
I like to tell when I speak a lot at graduate programs,
Yep,
and
yep.
I kind of give a contradictory answer where I say you need to specialize, but also keep yourself as a generalist.
Right.
So stay open to the trends, stay open to what's happening, what's new, where things are evolving.
Right.
But at the same time, try to establish a niche, see where you develop a passion,
Right.
learn, get to know that really well so that you can be in demand.
So what would that passion area would be that you're seeing that there's a lot of demand, or foresee that there will be a lot of demand?
I try not to be too much of a futurist, but I know something special to your heart, which is the social learning, which is the again, things that we're seeing a lot of
Yeah.
new concepts around MOOCs,
Yep.
how they're being implemented in a corporate environment, trying to get more information easier to people, how to get greater access to the knowledge. So those are some of the things I would say.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Have a fun couple of days. So
Thank
I'm
you
sure
very
it'll
much.
be a great idea. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
My
sir.
pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.